So I've received some questions about Revolve number 4 on problem set number 2. So I'm going to go through this real quick. I think a lot of the issue stems from the fact that this axis is at an angle to this portion of the profile. So I'm going to draw this profile real quick, and then I'm going to go ahead and draw this axis. So let's start with a sketch. I'm going to start the profile at the origin like I like to do. And I'm going to try drawing these without any parallels or perpendiculars. I want perpendiculars on these right angles, but not on those curves. Start putting in some dimensions. I'll go back and do all the angles. Just one more point there. This is 50. So a parallel snuck in here. I want to get rid of that. This one's also 50. This one is 55. All right, so with just that information, this is fully constrained. I can see right here I have the padlock and everything turned black. All the lines turned black. So that is the profile completed. Now I need to put the axis in here. I know it doesn't show it, but to make this axis fully constrained, you're going to need to use some reference points to capture the ends. Okay, so it's at an angle. If I draw it parallel, it's going to put in a vertical or a parallel, so stay away from that. And I'm going to go point to point. And this is going to be 0.125. This is going to be 0.25. Okay. Now you can see this still is not fully constrained because these ends need to be captured. So this is a really good place to use construction lines to capture these ends. And then what I can do is with those construction lines, I can use a collinear and say this line is going to be the same as this line. Even though it's construction, even though it's a separate line, it works just fine. So you can see that made it fully constrained. So now I can go to my solid, get my revolve tool. It usually picks up the enclosed profile, select the axis, make sure it's 360 and click OK. And so this is what I'm ending with here. So you can kind of see that this hole is tapered. It's larger on the back than in the front. So that's what that angle did for me. The front side is a smaller hole than the back. Tapered effect. This almost looks like an electrical insulator, to be honest with you. But that's how you do Revolve number 4 of problem set 2.